everyone, welcome back. I'm Maggie. Today I'm doing an updated Project Use It Up, which for me is a project pan but without makeup. So all of the other categories, hair, skin, nails, soap, hygiene, all of the things go into this project. So I have 10 items that I'm working on for fall. I started this one at the beginning of October. I'm going to end it at the end of November, and then I'm going to start a winter one in December. So I'm just kind of like on this abbreviated little fall, spree right now, which is fun. So I have made progress, which I'm happy with. And I love doing a check-in because it helps me remember what I was supposed to be working on in case I haven't been focusing on it. It gives me a chance to kind of reset and hone in. But I feel like I've used every product of the 10 on my list at least once. Some of them I have finished. So let's go ahead and dive in. I have a couple of skincare products. First one is a vitamin C. This one's from Naturium. I really enjoyed this. This one is all the way done, so that's exciting. I actually didn't know how much I had left in here because the bottle is really opaque and like it's a heavy glass bottle, so you can't really feel it either, but I used this like maybe for a week and a half, and then it was done. So it happened really fast. Kind of forgot that this was in here. I had to dig it out of my empties, but this is officially done. On a similar note, I have two little mini moisturizers. The one I'll talk about first is this one. This is the Dime Beauty Dewy Day Cream. This was an itty bitty little sample. I don't even know, 3 mils. This lasted me like 2 nights. I mean, it did not last me long. So I used it. It's a very fancy, like deluxe size packaging materials, but really couldn't get a feel for it because it lasted me literally 2-3 nights. So finished this one up real fast. And now I'm working on the Honey Halo, which is a ultra moisturizing ceramide moisturizer from Pharmacy. It's a very rich consistency. I'm actually loving this. So I recently started using tretinoin, and my skin has always historically been oily combo. And for the first time in my life, my skin does feel a little dry. So I've been loving a rich moisturizer like this one. It's not all the way done, but I am definitely having to kind of like scrape the sides of this packaging more, but I love this. So I do have other moisturizers I need to work through, but this is on my list of things I really want to repurchase. So I'm really glad I have the sample to give it a whirl because this is fantastic. All right, that's it for skincare. Let's move on. Well, I guess this is like somewhat skincare related. This is a hand soap. This is the hand soap I have at my sink, and I use it every time before I do my skincare and other times throughout the day. But this one's from Bath & Body Works. It's the Leaves scent, and this is where I started the month. This is where I am now. My husband and I have been back and forth between the lake and the city here in Minnesota a few times, so I haven't been using this every single day. But November should be a little bit quieter, except we're going to Florida for Thanksgiving. So whatever. My goal is to finish it. If I don't get all the way to the end, that's fine. It is what it is. It's just like seasonally appropriate right now, but I could totally use it any time of year. So we're going to keep working on this hand soap. It's great. And let's talk about hands then. Why not? Let's talk about some nails. So I am an Ahura nail fan. I really like them. I have some on right now. I just put these on recently. These are the spiderweb ones. These are for their Halloween collection. It's the silver web, so it might be hard to see, but it's a nude nail and it has glitter spiderweb. And I think it is so subtle and pretty, like you really can't tell unless you're like really looking at them, which is kind of fun. So anyway, I have those ones. I have the pumpkin swirl, which is kind of like a nice, rich espresso brown as a solid. And then it has kind of almost like a tortoise shell accent nail. I only like accent nails for these packages when I can do a whole hand's worth, like a whole manicure, both hands worth. So that is how this one came. So I did a full manicure of the tortoiseshell, and then I still have the espresso brown left. The webs are the same because you get 2 sheets of nails, and I can get 2 full manicures out of each box. So anyway, my goal, if I didn't say it, was to use 1 manicure out of each of these boxes. And then this one is Polaris. It is a nice navy with some chunky sparkles. I really like this one too. I actually wear the sparkles at like the base of my nail. so they were kind of like closest to my skin on my fingers, but really liked all of these. So I definitely will, like the web ones I'll probably save for Halloween time next year, but now I already have a Halloween nail for next year, so I don't need to buy any. And then these two though, I could see myself using this winter and finishing up the boxes, but I met my goal because my goal is to use each of these one time, so that's very exciting. Speaking of hands, see, I'm just trying to connect everything as we go. I have this hand cream. This one's from the brand Beloved. I got it at Target. I've gone through a number of these over the years. My favorite scent is the coconut and warm vanilla. I really get more vanilla than coconut, but it is so great. It is neutral enough that my husband will use it too. I usually, now that it is drier and cooler, I am keeping a hand cream both at my desk and in my bag. So when I have like this scent in my bag, my husband will ask for it too, and he gets horrible hangnails, so I'm trying to get him to wear more lotion. So whatever he'll wear is what we'll use. So anyway, this is great. I have been using it. You can see that it is, you know, flatter than before, but I will finish this up. That's my goal. Finish it up before the end of November. That'll be pretty easy for me. Again, especially if I move this one to my desk, I'll whip through it. So really like this one and still working on it. And then I also have the Trader Joe's pumpkin body butter in. I love the body butters from Trader Joe's. They are definitely very heavy. If you like something that almost feels like it's sitting on top of your skin and it needs a good 10 minutes to sink in, this is the body cream for you. If you don't like that texture, don't buy this. I don't like that texture in the spring and summer, but I love it in the fall and winter. So I am back on my Trader Joe's body butter game right now. This one was actually leftover from last season. I had bought 2 of them, only got through 1, so I saved this one. So I have been using it. It was brand new when we started the project, but you can see where I've been digging in there. I love this packaging too, that it's a flip top. So smart. But anyway, yeah, I've been really liking this. It's very rich, heavy, thick, like it takes a minute to rub it in, but I absolutely love it. So I am well on my way. I would say I'm about halfway on this, and I should be able to finish this up no problem before the project ends. So that's exciting. And then the last product to give you an update on is a body mist. I brought this one in specifically for this project. It's the Fleur Vanilla Skin. I've really been liking this. So it may be hard because the bottle's kind of like an amber color, but wow, you can really see where the line is right now. So I'll just point. The line previously was about here. So I've used a good amount. I do think I can finish this up. How I've been using this is a couple of different ways. One, I keep it in my gym bag typically. So I'm putting it on when I'm leaving the gym, like a couple of spritzes, and then also like if I'm going to go on the treadmill or something, I'll put a spritz or 2 on. Usually I'm swimming at the gym, so I don't really need a fragrance to do that. But that's one way I've been using it. That's where it lives like weekdays. And then on the weekends, I also pull it out and I'll kind of mist here and there. So I think I have no problem getting through it. It's a 1 ounce, and I feel like having these little travel sprays, whether it be the Sol de Janeiro ones or this one, it's just like a nice, very achievable type of goal. So I like having it, and yeah, we're just going to keep working through it, hopefully finish it all the way up. So those are the 10 products. So as I look through my list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them I've already reached my goal. So I'm halfway through, which is fantastic. And then I will keep working towards the other 5 products. So come back, you know, end of November for a finale, or maybe it'll be early December. I don't know, whatever the timing looks like. But yeah, I'm excited for it. And speaking of December, Vlogmas is coming up. So I know it seems like it's far away, but for me, a planner and a content creator, I'm working on my calendar on what videos I want to film and post. So if you have any video ideas or things you want to see during Vlogmas, I will be posting every day. How I do my Vlogmas is I do a vlog, like it's 3 days combined and it's 1 vlog. So that gives me plenty of space to do other type of content too if vlogs are not your thing. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I'd love to hear them, because I am working on my calendar right now and I've got some open spots. So yeah, that's all I have. I'm rambling at this point, so let's wrap it up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.